Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to build a simple Power Pivot project in Excel using invoice data. We'll learn how to create relationships between tables, how to calculate sales using Power Pivot, and how to make the report interactive using slicers. We have this sales data with three tables. Customers table that contains customer ID, customer name, and city. Products table that contains product ID, product name, category, and unit price. And finally, we have the invoice table. Notice that one customer can appear multiple times because customers can buy many products. This is important because this creates a one-to-many relationship. Now, before using Power Pivot, we need to convert each data set into an Excel table. Select each data. Press Ctrl T. Make sure my table has headers is checked. Press OK. Now, I'll rename the table. For this one, I'll name it to customers. Do the same for products and invoice. Next, we need to add these tables into the data model. Click anywhere inside the customer table. Go to Power Pivot, Add to Data Model. Excel will automatically detect the name of the table. Do the same for products and invoice. Next, let's create relationships. Go to Power Pivot, Manage, then switch to Diagram View. Let's create relationship for invoice product ID to products product ID. So right-click on the product ID under invoice, then create relationship. It is important to initiate the relationship from the detailed table, which is the one that has duplicate entries, instead of the master table. In the create relationship form, make sure the invoice's product ID appears at the top. So we will select the product table at the bottom, then choose product ID column. Do the same for invoice customer ID to customer ID. Right-click on the customer ID under invoice, then create relationship. Make sure the invoice's customer ID appears at the top. So we will select the customer table at the bottom, then choose customer ID column. Now, our tables are connected. You can see the asterisk symbol, which indicates the many, and one symbol. This means the relationship is one-to-many, which means one customer can have many invoices and one product can appear in many transactions. Now, let's calculate sales amount. Go to the invoice table, create a new calculated column, name it sales amount. Type this formula, invoice quantity times related products unit price. Press enter. Excel calculates the sales amount for every transaction. The related function allows us to pull data from another table through relationships. Now let's create a pivot table. Go to Insert Pivot Table. Choose Use this workbook's data model. Press OK. For making report of total sales by customer, do the following. For rows, drag customer name. For values, drag sales amount. You can do the same for sales by product. For the rows, drag product name. For values, drag sales amount. Next, let's make the report interactive using slicers. Click inside the pivot table. Go to Pivot Table Analyze, Insert Slicer. Select City, Category, Product Name. Press OK. Now we can filter the report interactively, even though the column might not appear in the pivot table. So the filter is done internally. You can filter multiple categories at once. And to clear the filter, simply click the Clear Filter button. And that's how you build a simple Power Pivot data model in Excel. Thank you. Subscribe.